Hello everyone, today I am going to explain what is differentiation and its geometrical meaning of differentiation. So first we will try to understand what is differentiation. So for a given function y is equal to f of x, for a given function y equal to f of x, we can write its derivative or differentiation of y, that is dy by dx is equal to f dash of x, and that is also we can write as a slope of y at point x. So now we will understand what is differentiation. So this is defined as rate of change of one physical quantity with respect to change in another physical quantity. So here suppose y is one physical quantity and x is another physical quantity. So we will define the rate of change of y with respect to change in x. We will try to understand this with the help of one example. Suppose a person A is standing at this position at t1 and its location is x1. Okay, so from A it moves to point B at time t2 and now its position is x2. So now we can define this as what we have defined, change in one physical quantity. So here one physical quantity is what? Position. So change in one physical quantity was x2 minus x1. So change in one physical quantity with respect to change in another physical quantity. So with respect to change in what? With respect to time. We can define this as change in position with respect to change in time. So change in time is what? From A to B, time change will be t2 minus t1. So this is change in one physical quantity with respect to change in another physical quantity. And we can write this change by del function. We can define. So del of x can be write upon del of t. And this, for differentiation, this change should be very differential or very infinitesimal or very small change. So for that, this del is replaced with d, or that is dx upon dt. So in this way we define this as change in one physical quantity, like this is position, with respect to change in another physical quantity, that is time. So in this way we define differentiation, that is change in y with respect to change in x, or that is we explain this as in the form of f dash of x. Or also we can write this is also slope of function y at point x. So this is basic differentiation. Now we will see what is its geometrical meaning of derivative. Now we will see its geometrical meaning. Geometrical meaning. So suppose for a function y equal to f of x, we have a function y equal to f of x. Suppose we plot here a graph of y equal to f of x. Okay, so here this is y equal to f of x. This is our line x. This is origin 0. So at suppose x equal to a, we are taking at x equal to a. This suppose point, this is a point P, okay, and this point is Q point. So at A we will get the output of this function as f of a, okay, and suppose we do some increment in a, h increment if we are doing, so this point will become what? A plus h. Suppose 2 plus h, 3 plus h. So we are doing some increment in a, so this will become a plus h. So at a plus h we will get output at point Q is f of a plus h. Okay, so now if we join this line for in the curve point PQ, so PQ is nothing but a secant line. Secant line is what? Definition of secant line, which divides the curve at 2 points. So this is a secant line. So can we find the slope of this line? So slope of secant PQ. So we know the formula of slope. Slope is what? y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So here this point is y2, this point will be y1, this point will be x2, this point will be x1. So change slope is y2 minus y1. So what is y2? y2 is our f of a plus h minus y1. What is y1? y1 is f of a upon x2 minus x1. So x2 is what? A plus h, and x1 is a. So this is slope. So we can write this as f of a plus h minus f of a upon this plus a and minus a will get cancelled. This will be h. So this is slope of second line PQ. So now see, if we move this point Q towards P, if we move this point Q towards P, that means what? If you move this h towards A, this if you move this a plus h point towards A, so here as h tends to 0, this will come very close here somewhere. As this h will come, as this h will tends to 0, this a plus h point will come nearby here. So this is very close to this point. So this point Q will shift at this point. So now if we will join this P and Q point, this will be like a what? Tangent line at point Q, because this will almost collide or coincide, not collide. This will almost coincide. So this is nothing but a second line. So how this second line is formed? When this Q tends to P. So when Q tends to P, so this second will become as a tangent. So tangent, so we can write here slope of tangent. So slope of tangent at P. So here what we are doing here, h tends to 0. In this case what happening? H tends to 0. So we will write here limit h tends to 0, and this will be same slope formula f of a plus h minus f of a upon h. So this we can write this as slope of tangent at P is nothing but f dash of a. Okay, slope we have seen that f dash of x, what derivative what we write, derivative is y equal to f of x, so its derivative is f dash of x. So at point A, this will f dash of a. So f dash of a is what? Limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h minus f of a upon h. So this we have find for at point A. Suppose at x equal to a, if you replace a by x, so when a is replaced with x, so this is f dash of x. So f dash of x is what? Limit h tends to 0 f of x plus h minus f of x upon h. So this is f dash of x, or you can say that dy by dx, or this is called as, this is geometrical meaning of differentiation. This is f dash of x, or this is also called as first principle of derivative. This is nothing but our first principle of derivative. So with the help of this we can find any derivative of any function. We have lots of formula also, but this is the basic and basic definition of differentiation, how formula is coming and how any formula will be derived with the help of this f dash of x. So for now we will stop here. Okay, thank you.